Good morning, I'm PolarizedMoon and welcome back to RuneScape. So, we're gonna go talk to Thorvald while I have Balmug, and we will see what we've got. Howdy, Thorvald. Is there anything going on in Relica? Greetings, Daltor. There might be something you can help with. It concerns Koshé, the warrior you fought with side by side. Accept quest. Is he ill? Has he fallen ill? Ha! No, in all the years I have known him, he hasn't been ill. Hungover, maybe, from celebrating glorious battles, but not ill. Guessing he's a little bit more serious than hungover. He's been preoccupied recently. He seems to think you can help him with something. But he won't tell me that. He's in the cavern below, in this building where you fought him during your trial. Okay. The Deathless. Hello. Defend yourself, Outlander. I'm not here for the trial, Koshé. Oh, sorry, Daltor. I am used to people coming down here to attack me. I understand. You asked for me? Yes, I did. Something has been bothering me the past few days, and I think you are the one to help. You impressed me when you fought with the Dagoneths at Waterbirth Island. There's something in the woods to the south of Relica. Can't explain it, but I feel I must face it. Let's go fight it together. Why are we standing here? Let's go fight it. I like your attitude, Daltor, but this is a foe like no other. Do you know what it is? It's a tree. A tree. Yes, a strange tree. Before you suggest otherwise, I'm not scared of it. I fear nothing. I am Koshé the Deathless. Okay. Why don't you just cut it down? Don't you think I've tried that? It resists even my sharpest axe. Take more than the sharpness of a blade to get through that trunk. Then how can I help? I believe Queen Sigrid entrusted you with an axe that is made of a very rare metal, refined from Bainite ore. Oh, it's made of Bainite. It's the strongest axe I know of. Can you describe the tree? It is in bloom, while the other nearby trees are not. It's located south of Relica, near the path leading to Seer's village. What are we waiting for? Let's go. I would love to come and see the tree fall. However, a young Fremenic is doing a trial today. I am needed here. I will cut down in your name, Koshé. Fantastic. So, I guess we're just going to go cut down a tree with the axe. I am glad that the mini quests now are added on the quest listing, because a lot of this stuff is stuff I would not have ever thought to go check at any point. So it's a flowering tree, or it's a tree in bloom along this path somewhere. Is this a tree that I've already, discovered at some point? Have I seen this tree before? Blossoming tree. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I've ever actually seen this. You swing Balmug at the tree, slicing it right through the trunk. There appears to be something in the stump. You find a recess in the stump. There's a small chest. Locked with no keyhole. You should show this to Koshé. Alright, interesting. Empty tree stump. Koshé should feel better now. Are we gonna kill him with this? I still want to know what these are. There's these, there's the stone pillars around that are very old. They're pre-Relica. Alright, let's go back down. Are we gonna catch him, fighting a young kid? That might be interesting. No? Ah. That'd be interesting to have, a little, him being attacked. I cut down the tree using Balmug. You'll never guess what I found inside. It's a chest. Okay, so maybe you can guess. It doesn't have a keyhole. It appears to be locked. It was no guess. I feel a strong connection between this and my past. I wonder what's inside. The chest responds to his presence. You hear it click as it unlocks. Interesting. Have a look inside. Is it his heart? Reveal a toy ship? Appears to be a toy ship. You should show this to Koshé. What do you make of this, Koshé? How odd. They're looking at this ship. I remember something. Appears to be some writing in the back of the sail. Koshé, hopefully this will reach you at the right time. You know in your bones if it is. I wonder if the person who erased my memory wrote that. Obviously meant to find this now. That's why that tree was only starting to make me feel uneasy. You said the ship jogged your memory. Not jogged, more like opened, unlocked. Feels like my memory loss was no accident. I remember there was a ship like this. Makes sense, I was found at sea. Anything else? Pain, terrible pain. Something awful happened on the water. Where do we go from here? When I look at this ship, I see it on water. It looks sturdy enough to float. Is there any water down here? No, but there's a well in Relica. It's where I fill my water pouch. Alright, so we go put this in the well. Over here. So I use the toy ship on the well? Is it a deep well? Am I gonna even be able to see the... Not sure what this is gonna do, but here goes. Place the ship on it. Oh, on the bucket. You hear the click as the panel opens the deck of the ship, exposing a small jewel. Jewel glows faintly. Koschei will want to see this. Interesting. So this is all gonna, like, lead up to his memory or something? Alright. I wonder if we're gonna end this recording session on becoming the World Guardian. That might be an interesting, interesting deal. I tried putting the ship on water. A hidden compartment opened, revealing this jewel. Let me look at it. Koschei inspects the jewel. He looks like he's hypnotized by it. Are you okay? Do you remember anything else about your past? Indeed, Dautor. I know what happened on that ship. It was attacked by an assassin. He was the one who branded me with this symbol. The symbol of Zamorak? So you were attacked by a follower of Zamorak? Possibly. However, I sense this is not the full story. It's a fierce battle, so much that it tore the ship apart. That would explain why you were found at sea with no ship in sight. I sense we are close now. The barriers in my mind are coming down. The jewel is the key. Not sure what to do with it. Any ideas? Urging you to do something to it. Prayer? You attempted detecting curses. It responds to your actions by turning green. I made the jewel turn green. This is it. Hand me the jewel when you are finished with it. You can have a look at it any time. Okay. I know who I was. My memory is returning. So you remember your past? Yes, I also know my real name. So who are you then, really? My name is not Koschei, it is... Karshai. Oh. Oh. It's not great. A Majoret? Yes, I have been concealed as Koschei. I retain the memories of my time as Koschei, but this is my true form. You still look slightly Fremenic. Yes, I quite like it. It seems staying as Koschei for so long has altered my appearance. An unintended, but I must say not unwelcome, side effect of my disguise. Why remove your disguise now? It seems the spell was set to break when certain conditions were met. Zamorak and Xerox's power is stronger than it has been in a long time. I am needed here. Needed? By what? By whom? You are about to find out. It is probably best if you stand back. I sense our guests are approaching. Guests? Yes, guests. Treat them as such. Do not anger them if you wish to leave this cavern alive. Remember, do not interfere. Your life may be forfeit if you do. I understand. Enakra. Koschei, so you've finally shown your face after all this time. Enakra, it is good to see you too. Don't take that tone with me, Koschei. You will regret it. I doubt that very much. I'm just as powerful as before, and you know it. Or you would not have been sent here. How did you know I was... Koschei, we sense your return. We did not expect to see... Ah. Akthanikos, slower than ever, I see. Enakra, what are you doing here? She is here for the same reason you are, Akthanikos. You are both here to gain my loyalty. That is untrue. I wanted to confirm it was really you. If you're going to lie, try not to be so transparent. Could always turn you into a bone god again. Do not threaten me, Ankara. Stay silent. Enough! I will not side with you. Now leave. I knew we could count on your support, Kasha. Both of you, get out of here before I force you to. Do not expect to be support from the faithful of Zeros in the future, or the next ritual, Kashai. You cannot escape the war, Kashai. One way or another, you will be dragged into it. When that happens, it would be unfortunate were you to stand alone. Okay. Karshai, what happens now? I need time to fully recover my memory. There are still a few gaps. While I am not sure who attacked me, the branding was definitely meant to send a message. Can I help at all? You have done so much for me. However, I have returned to try and unite the majority. If we go on killing each other, we will not survive much longer. Any ideas on how to do that? Sadly, no. At this point, it would take orders directly from Zamorak and Zeros to get them to stop fighting. I will do what I can to maintain the balance of power for now. Sounds like a difficult task. Indeed, I may call upon you again in the future to help me. But at this moment, you are due reward for your assistance. Do you have Balmug with you? Yeah, I have it right here. I will improve Balmug for you as a thanks for helping me find myself. Use this axe wisely, PolarizedMoon. I have improved its ability to slay Dagonoths. As a thanks to you and the Fremnik people. Thank you, Karshai. Ooh, Viridian Balmug. That's cool. And a lamp. Nice. Yay! Additional to requiring strength and prayer. I want to talk about the Majar memories. Hello again, my friend. Hello, Karshai. I have been experimenting with the technique I use to hide my own memories. I have an idea, but I need your help. Tell me more. I understand you've been developing an ability to channel the energy and memories of Gothics. Yes, why? Is this another side quest? Or is this just hold on. Velof, Lex, Karshai. Ah, that's Majorit memories. Okay. I want to talk about your identity crisis. About that jewel. May I have a look at the jewel? Can I have a look at the jewel I found? You may, although it will not leave this cavern, for it is bound to me. I feel that it has more to reveal. Interact. Attempt to cut. Both the jewel and Balmug respond to your actions by turning blue. Oh. Interesting. Turning red. New memory. So what does what does this do? Hold on. Let's see. Upgraded Balmug. Player receives an upgrade. If the player decides to try and cut the jewel, turn blue, turn cobalt, 90 prayer, search for curses. The achromatic Balmug can be attained from any of the three. Toggle color. Ah, okay. It's impossible to obtain the original. Increased stats and a passive effect. 45% bonus. Augmented Balmug. Red Jewel. If your strength level is below 90, it will not allow you to obtain extra damage. Interesting. Huh. Okay. So let's... Well, I guess we're going to put that back to... I like the green one. Cool. Oh. Oh, okay, I think I understand here. So if I go... Strength... And now I ask him to look at the jewel. What happened to PolarizedMoon? I made the jewel turn red, Karshai. Interesting. This red jewel has unlocked another memory. What is it? I know how Balmug came to be. Where'd it come from? It was an experiment. I wanted to see if I could enhance Bainite ore to make a fearsome weapon. Then why isn't it enchanted when the Fremnik found it? I had not yet completed the spell. I was traveling to the Fremnik Isles for Dagoneth's blood. And it came into contact with the blood when I used it to slay Dagoneth in defense of Relica. Precisely. This allowed me to complete the enchantment. Thank you for assisting me. Okay, so now, if I grab the thing again, about that jewel, may I have a look at it? I can now try to cut it. Oh, okay. Okay, so if and a new memory. Okay, got it. So it tells me which ones I'm gonna get. Have a look at the jewel. Yeah, I made the jewel turn blue, Karshai. Interesting. This blue jewel has unlocked another memory. I now know who erased my memory. Who did it to you? I did. What? You deliberately erased your own memory? Yes, it was the only way to conceal myself from other Majoret. Simply transforming myself would not protect me from the Majoret's innate ability to sense each other. If I didn't know you were a Majoret, how could they? Exactly. Thank you again for helping me. Alright, and let's get that last memory. Alright, and we'll grab the prayer one. Take a look at the jewel. I made the jewel turn green. Complete Koshei's Troubles mini quest and unlock all the jewel memories. What'd you discover? I know why I am still powerful after all this time. Must be a good reason. As you know, the Majoret sacrifice one of their own to maintain their power. Usually, the weakest is selected. Yeah, I was present at the last one. The assassination attempt weakened me, coupled with my natural stance towards factions. I would have been considered the sacrifice. So you chose not to attend the ritual. That was the best way to avoid being killed. But not attending the ritual, I missed out on the rejuvenation and risked falling behind the others in terms of power. That would have been a problem. However, the drain on my power, when in the form of Koshei, was almost zero. The other Majoret became weaker, even in human form. Why didn't you? The sealing of my memory was the key. Even in human form, Majoret can still use their powers. So you didn't know how you had the power, you were not using it. Indeed. This information will interest all Majoret. I suspect they are already working on a way to locate anyone hidden using this method, in case someone else attempts it. Interesting. Sorry to disturb you. Okay, so we'll come back for that other mini quest. Later. Yes. Okay, cool. And we get an antique lamp. And I'm going to use it on that because I have realized that the super high level necromancy quest also requires like 86 archaeology, so I'm going to have to work on that also. So there's now two skills that I need to upgrade to a super high level. But let's move on. Oh, Plague's End. We're finally going to be able to make it to the city. Ooh, I'm excited. Combat, equipment, and food are highly recommended. Birthright of the Dwarves. Alright, time to go to Keldagrim. I believe the fastest way to Keldagrim... Actually, no, we're literally right here. I can just go over there right now. Then again, it still might be faster to... go to teleport to Edgeville and then just go over to the Grand Exchange and take the cart right over? I don't know. Oh, there's a crashed star here. Hold on. I believe if I do this, I get... Yeah, there we go. I believe you get a thing... You get a thing for being the first one to have found it. And it looks like I may have been that. Yeah, so let's go through here. And then we go through here. And then... I think I can just... Cross river? Oh, no, that's not right. Well, actually, I can still make it in from here. Examine Stardust. Alright, cool. I need to just bank that. I don't have use of it for right now. I may come back here after we're done recording this episode and then just finish mining that out on my own. Alright. Let's bank this, and then we will talk to someone here. I should put that there. Oh, I can also put away Balmug. Let's put Balmug back here. We can't take that. Okay. Who and where am I talking to? At the palace. So I'm assuming this is a long quest. Very long, yeah. Alright. And... This is the palace, right? Normally there's a little thing. Veldeban. I don't remember where Veldeban is. Is this not the palace? Oh, go up the stairs more. There, okay, King Veldeban, there you are. Hey, Veldeban.
Hello, PolarizedMoon.
Hello, Veldeban.
What do you want to talk about?
So you're king now. What now?
What now? Everything now. Everything right now. The consortium had 8 leaders. They could divide responsibility between them. I'm just one dwarf. I spend most of my time judging disputes. Company leaders squabbling over who owns how much of some mine or factory. Workers trying to get better treatment out of the companies. Flight the workers unionized, and now the company leaders hate me. The consortium is meant to advise me, but I have to second-guess everything they say. These are domestic problems. I'm also trying to negotiate a permanent peace treaty with local trolls over the objections of half the Black God officers who think a war would be good for their careers. Most dwarves can pretend it's not happening, but a head of state doesn't have that luxury. God, listen to me. Don't like what I'm turning into, PolarizedMoon.
What do you mean? What you're turning into?
Back when I was Keldgrim Backgald commander, I'd rant about the consortium for not allocating me enough resources. But now I'm the one having to turn down Lieutenant Bray's requests for more funding. I have to make every decision myself because I can't trust my advisors. Dwarves civilians are going to die because of the decisions I make. Eventually there'll be so many dead I'll stop caring. And then who will I be? Being king will turn me into either a tyrant or a puppet for the consortium. The transformation is inevitable.
So, what are you gonna do?
I can't focus on other problems, and I've dealt with the real threat of the Red Axe. Haven't heard anything from them since we foiled Hreidmar's last plot. Whatever they're doing, they're being secretive about it. This time I'm not going to wait for them to strike. I'm the King of Keldgrim. with the entire Black Guard under my command. A new alliance with the trolls. Going to have to attack their base before they have time to move. I could use your help, PolarizedMoon. You're the only person I know I can trust. Can I count on you? Accept quest, yes. Right, there are things I'd like you to do. Firstly, Lieutenant Bray was rounded up some suspected Redax spies. She's holding them in the records chamber in Keldegrim West. I'd like you to investigate it, see if they're really spies. Secondly, I'd like you to go to Taverley Dungeon for me. There are cast dwarves there, so the Redax must be up to something. And I know what you... And I want to know what to kill those cast dwarves and see if you can find any leads. Lastly, I want to have some defense against that Ogre Shaman's memory-altering magic. I know the Watchtower Wizard has experience with Ogre Shamans. I'd like you to help me ask for him. This seal will mark you as my agent. Fantastic. Okay, bye. That seems to be fine with me. Alright, so there's one literally just right over here. Let's go do that first. There we go. Ooh, crack. Ooh, crack. So, somewhere up in here is the, oh, the door. The door's not open. I was like, why am I running into the corner? Okay. I totally forgot that we made him king. That's right, we, like, altered the records and junk. So, they're being held over here, I believe? Out in... Yeah, here we go. Lieutenant Bray. Hello, human. Do you know when the King Veldeban will be here to deal with these suspects? Can't hold them for much longer without charging them. He's not coming. He sent me instead. That's the King's seal. I was hoping he would come personally, but I suppose he has no time. You should investigate each of these suspects and tell me what you think they're a spy. King Veldeban has given you a seal, so you can pass judgment on them. Good luck. Okay, let's read these guys. You have no evidence that I'm a spy. King Veldeban is throwing around these accusations in order to intimidate respectable business dwarfs. What are you doing in Yaritso? We were there to collect a shipment of ore that we had brought. Received it later than we agreed, but we let the matter go. Why did King Sorvat say you were from the Red Axe? The captain of the Fremennik trading ship which we arrived was nicknamed Captain Red Axe, due to his red axe-shaped beard. You can see how King Sorvat might have become confused. Okay. Release me! King Veldeban is not the true king of Keldegrim. People have right to know. There should be an uprising. Veldeban should be deposed. Speak to the monarchists in the King's Axe Inn. They all agree with me. Calling for an overthrow of the king is treason. Calling for an overthrow of the rightful king would be treason. I'm calling for a usurper to be removed from power. Didn't Veldeban call for the overthrow of the consortium before he became king? How do you know Veldeban isn't the rightful king? Rightful king is anointed by Gothics. His touch cures disease. He can do no wrong. No band of petty councillors can preserve this city through its darkest days. Only a king. And yet King Veldeban keeps his band of petty councillors around to advise him. There's been no real change. Rightful king is still out there. Veldeban should step aside, and if he doesn't, people should push him aside. I think the Red Axe told you to say this. No, the Red Axe would be worse than Veldeban. Talk to Mikey. She knows I'd never work with the Red Axe. Okay, I'll come back. Get away from me, human. How dare you hold me like this? Show me some proof, physical proof that I'm a Red Axe agent. Otherwise, release me. Proprietor of Vigor's Warhammers. An angry dwarf. Veldeban suspects this is a Red Axe spy. Okay. You're going to keep us here much longer. What were you doing in Yaritso? Collecting some orders we thought we'd bought. What was the nickname of your ship's captain? Should we arrive in Yaritso? It's called, let me think. It's Captain Siriged's daughter. I don't know if she had a nickname. Ah. Why did King Sorvat say you were from the Red Axe? Because, I was wearing a red axe to defend myself from trolls. I mean, I had an axe, and it happened to be red. So maybe the king got confused.
Okay, I'll come back. So is it... Can it be multiples of them? What weapon was Grunt carrying? Honestly, I don't remember. He kept it in his cabin for the journey. I'm not certain I ever saw it. Could have been anything. Okay. So I have to cross-reference... Oh, why are you standing immediately on top of Klaus? So do I have to go talk to everyone at the King's Axe Inn? And the people, and... some... Okay. Huh. So where's the King's Axe Inn? Is that this over here? Let's see. Oh, well, that wasn't the right... Is this the King's Axe Inn? Hold on. Talk to Barman. What is the King's Axe Inn? Let me check that out. The King's Axe Inn. Dwarf upper class is popular amongst... Built on the west side of the city. Okay, so this is the King's Axe Inn. So I'm gonna check... I'm gonna talk to people here. Klaus has been arrested. Do you know what's happening? Klaus is calling for a revolution. I know. Back when the consortium was in power, he wanted to call for a revolution to install a king. Now that there's a king, he wants a revolution to install a better king. I know that calling for the king to be overthrown is treason and he could be exiled, but try to talk him out of it. He is a good person, but he's not... He's pot-headed. If any leeway for mercy, please show it. Why does Klaus think Veldeban isn't the rightful king? He didn't get the idea from me, if that's what you're implying. I don't know where he got the idea from. Could he have got the idea from the Red Axe? You're saying he might be a Red Axe agent. Suppose I don't know for sure he isn't, but I've never seen any indication of it. He doesn't match the Klaus I know. Alright. Talk to Luitger? Oh, apparently I can only talk to one of them. Okay, so... That is... So it seems like it's not him. And the other ones seem to be lying about their weapons, and... Brent and Grunt seem to be lying. And you are... Vigor's Warhammers. So let's go... Let's see if we can find the Warhammer shop. Is it one of these? Is this the Warhammer shop? Quality armor shop. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up too. Oh, whoops. That is not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Vigor's Warhammers. Weapon shop sells a variety of Warhammers. Oh, it's in... Okay, it's in here. Alright. Let's... Oh, it's... Okay, it's this shop up here. So I need to search around in there for something, maybe? Alright. Ah, search weapon rack. Okay. Search, find nothing of interest. Search, find nothing of interest. Okay. Oh, I'm just searching everything. Search furnace. Oh. Find a bundle of letters tucked away under the furnace. Alright. Letters between Vigor and a Red Axe Spymaster. The last letter is dated about the time of Veldebang became king. Okay. So this may be... This may be useful. Examine. Letters bear the seal of the Red Axe. Alright. So, we have some information about you, dude. And then maybe I have to go talk to, How dare you hold me like this? Show me some proof, otherwise... Here's some letters I found in your workshop. Yeah, I suppose those do constitute physical proof. But look at the date on the last letter. I haven't had contact with the Red Axe since Veldeban became king. The Red Axe abandoned me and all its other agents. Even if I were to contact me again, I wouldn't work for them. I've learned my lesson. I'm not a threat to King Veldeban. Vigor has confessed to being a Red Axe spy, so it's up to you to pass judgment. Please have mercy. I'm not a threat to King Veldeban. Send me into exile instead. You'll never hear from me again, but please let me live. It's a good question. But before we... Okay, I can do that. So, can I go talk to... the King Sorvat? Let's go talk to King Sorvat. And then we will maybe pass judgment on these guys after that. Because potentially King Sorvat seems to maybe have information from the other two that we need first. I would rather not pass judgment on one of them until we can get information on all of them. Because it's entirely possible that those two guys are just idiots. Because one seems to claim that they have a... One seems to claim that there's a beard, their captain had a beard, and the other one said the captain was a woman, and the other one said that he had a weapon, and the other guy said that he never... yet it's so. Alright. Let's go talk to the king. And see if we can get some information out of him. Open the gate. Alright. King Sorvat. Didn't King Sorvat say he wasn't going to talk to me anymore? HRH Hrafen? Hello, cat. Meow. What are you doing in my court? Guards! I came to inform you that you may recall your guards. The Troll King was slain by my hand. Preposterous lies, I tell you, lies. Yes, your majesty. Of course, your majesty. Guards! Guards! Guards, where are your guards? Oh, they're still recovering from their defeat against the trolls? Outlander, leave me in peace before I'm... Earlier, Highness, I leave you to contemplate this. Should you have approached me honestly and truthfully, rather than lies and secrecy? Then it could have been you holding the head of the Troll King aloft today. Begone with you. I have heard enough of your insults for one day. Is that... Thanks, Daltor. You're the first person to stand up to King's bullying in many a year. Maybe he has learned something today. I can help. We can hope, Thorkel. Fare thee well, brave warrior. Fare thee well. Useless, disloyal cat. You again. Come to tell me how to run my kingdom again? No, I was just leaving. Oh, am I not going to get information out of this? Oh, maybe I can get some info from the cat? Hold on. Bank. Let's go grab my cramulet. And wear that, and... talk to HRH Hrafen. Hello, cat. One does not wish to be disturbed. What? Oh, I guess not. Okay. Well, either way, that's about the time we've got for this episode. Like and subscribe if you liked the episode. Ring that bell if you'd like to see more. Good night. And I will figure out what to do with those 4 tomorrow. Bye-bye!